Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Cooking with JJ. This is a unique experience. It starts with total peace, immersing ourselves in nature with our golden awakening remedy. Then we travel into the wild for an adventure with our Jungle Elixir. Finally, we end with the Crimson Suspect. Find out if he sings in the end. Come along with me on this genre-bending smoothie journey. Let's get blending! Here are some of the ingredients we're starting our morning off with. Incorporating a grounding routine. Today we honor the morning and get into the flow. We welcome the velvety, soothing texture of avocado. A bit of rich nourishment in a world that moves far too fast. Adding a single banana to fuel an active morning and support muscle recovery. It's a simple way to soothe digestion and lift our mood before the noise creeps in. Take a moment to feel fully present in your own skin. A bright cup of mango for a burst of tropical warmth and immune-boosting vitamin C, finding balance to start our day. Outside, everything is shifting. Water ebbs and flows, yet we can find a solid anchor here. The day may deliver challenges, but the remedy is already within our grasp. We choose what we allow in our world. Water shapes everything it touches, wears down the rough edges. An old root becomes a unique piece of art. Water is patient. Welcome in a brand new season. We're adding all of our ingredients into a blender. Healthy fats in the avocado and flax don't just make this filling. They help your body absorb the fat-soluble qualities of turmeric, cinnamon for rich sweet warmth, and of course, golden turmeric to soothe the body and welcome peace from the inside out. With smooth, unsweetened almond milk, pour in enough to reach your perfect consistency. Finally, a sweet drizzle of maple syrup. Remember to go with your own flow. To activate the turmeric gold, we introduce a tiny spark of friction, a touch of black pepper to awaken the light. You're gonna need all that inner peace you can get for where we're going next. Come along with me on my next adventure. Things are about to get a little wild.
It's day 5. Deep in the mechanical canopy. The locals had warned me about an emerald curse, but I didn't listen. He said, strange pine-scented spirit guarded sacred root. He said any mortal who dared harvest these lime leaves would be instantly hypnotized. The scent of the lime is taking over me. Intoxicating perfume. I can feel the tingle in my spine. The fever is setting in. There's only one antidote. When these two are blended together, it creates a magical chemical reaction. A potion so green, so sharp and powerful, it can wake the dead. There may not be enough time. If I don't make it, tell the others. Make sure they get this recipe.
Every jungle expedition requires something revitalizing. We begin with sharp citrus lime juice that cuts through the heavy air. We add the wild energy of pineapple to ignite digestion and ease inflammation. Crisp cucumber adds incredibly clean, refreshing hydration. The sacred root galangal, floral bright with a pine-like aroma. To heighten the senses, we add lime leaves destemmed and thinly sliced, a calming combo to go with the stimulation from the galangal. We'll pack in rugged kale for vision sharpening, bone strength, and blood flow. Mint for an exhilarating rush, keeping you alert. Pure coconut water to blend everything up, to perfectly unite all the wild elements. Maple syrup to harmonize flavors and for stamina. A wicked spark of cayenne, a sudden fiery flash of capsaicin, natural pain relief, and an immune defense shield. A revitalizing jungle elixir was the perfect way to recharge after that heart-pounding venture. Now we're moving from the sun into the shadows. The city was quiet, too quiet aside from the stormy weather. The crimson suspect was going to have to confess his secrets, and I was going to squeeze them out of him. I'm a hard-boiled investigator who doesn't fall for cheap alibis. He sat there on the cold wood, hiding behind a rough, muddy coat. A real tough customer. I leaned in close. I've been in this game too long. This shady grifter wasn't leaving without cracking. At my wit's end, I snapped. Listen here, pal. You look like trouble. And I know you're plotting to turn this clean operation into a total mess. So start talking, or I'm locking you in the glass cage and letting the motor do the interrogation. I threw him in the glass tank and brought in his accomplices to see if they would break under pressure. First, a handful of frozen cherries. The muscle, Then dark spoonfuls of cocoa powder to muddy the waters. A spoonful of chia seeds acting as lookouts. A heavy pour of water to drown the evidence. A sweet splash of maple syrup to grease the wheels. And with the push of a button, I let the engine put the ultimate squeeze on them. It was time for the crimson suspect to finally spill his guts.
It's a bee, it's a treat, how sweet. Not a crime, just in time, so sublime. Cases cracked, the blender is packed. Our accusations we must retract. Our crimson friend had beat the rap. Put the screws to him, buttoned his flap. Through the grinder he went, evidence is cement. Cocoa Bee is indeed heaven sent.
We found peace, we followed a trail deep into the wild, and we finally got our answers. The full case file with exact measurements for all 3 themed blends is down in the description box below. Go see if you can crack them for yourself. This case is officially closed, and I'll see you in the next one.